Every sport has their unspoken rules, and pickleball is no different. Have you ever wondered what the universal do's and don'ts are? Well, we're gonna go over all that and more in this video. We're gonna give you 3 do's and 3 don'ts, and make sure you don't miss the 3rd don't because you really don't want to do it.
And by the end of this video, you're going to be a pickleball etiquette master. Be sure to stick around to the end of this video because we're giving away $1,000 worth of Selkirk store credits, split evenly between 5 lucky winners. Stick around to the end to find out how to enter, and let's jump into it.
First, let's start with the do's. These are things you should do when playing pickleball. The first thing you should do is be kind. You never know how long someone's been playing or what they've been going through that day, so be sure to be kind to everybody that you meet.
The second thing that you really should do is make sure that you ask for permission to walk behind somebody's court. Especially if a game is going on, you don't want to be walking as a point is active. So it's really important to wait in between points to walk behind a court in order to access a different area of the court.
And the last thing that you should do on the court is, let's say a ball were to roll onto your court from another court during a point. Something you should do is call it. If you see it and it's distracting you, go ahead and call the point dead. While it might frustrate somebody in the moment, it's better to go ahead and call it than to try to play it out and call it after the point.
And one last thing that you should keep in mind is asking about level-specific pickleball courts. A lot of times, courts kind of are dedicated to specific levels, so it's really important that you don't hop onto an advanced pickleball court if you're just starting or vice versa. Something that's just gonna really help you is asking somebody that's been there that already knows the system in place.
And now for the don'ts. These are things you should not do when playing pickleball. The first don't is don't walk onto someone else's court during the middle of a point to retrieve your ball, assuming that they're gonna stop playing. You wanna let them play the point out, let them call the point dead, or get your ball before stepping on their court to retrieve your ball.
And another pickleball etiquette don't is, and this one's really important, is that you're not celebrating or screaming during the point. Okay, now it's really fun and exciting when the point's intense, but it can be called a hindrance if you make a really loud noise or yell while the point is going on. Now, feel free to celebrate and go crazy after, but during the point, you want to be really respectful of your team and your opponents on the pickleball court.
Our last pickleball etiquette don't is, and this might be the most important one out of all of them, is don't call the ball out unless you clearly saw it out. In pickleball, we play by the rule, when in doubt, it's not out. Okay, so don't call the ball out unless you clearly saw it out. So we know we just kind of threw a lot of information at you, and a lot of this you're gonna pick up as you progress in your pickleball journey, but hopefully this pushes you in the right direction to being a master of pickleball etiquette.
And be sure to like and subscribe to the PlayPickleball.com YouTube channel. And if you have any video suggestions for us, leave them in the comments below.
And as we mentioned at the beginning of the video, we're giving away that $1,000 worth of Selkirk store credit, split evenly between 5 lucky winners. To enter, go to the link in the description below. We'll see you on the next one.